Hello, I'm Boggey, Showbiz Gobby. With movies and games, old and new, which one shall I do? Okay, so since Batman v Superman is still at the pictures, let's have a little run through of all the classic Superman and Batman films, starting with 1978's Superman the Movie.
Excuse me.
That's a bad outfit. Whoa!
Okay, Breslau, move these people. God, look up there.
What the hell's that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you? I can't believe it.
So as you know, it starts off where General Zod and that fit-bed and that bearded bloke has been sent to the Phantom Zone for crimes against Kryptonians. But Jor-El, he's like found out that Krypton's going to be destroyed by the solar flares for the Krypton sun. So what does he do? He sends his son to Earth to live and have an happy life. Where he gets found by two farmers, Jonathan and Mark Kent, and they find out he's got superpowers, and he grows up a bit of an outcast. But then he finds this green crystal, decides to leave. He goes to the North Pole. He throws the green crystal into the snow, and up comes the Fortress of Solitude, where he trains to become Superman. There, he gets a job at Metropolis at the Daily Planet. He meets Lois Lane, but there's also a bad guy called Lex Luthor, and he wants to take over the world. Or in this case, blow up estates so he can get some real estate crap. So let's get down to what's good. Christopher Reeve is brilliant as Superman. He really carries it off. He is Superman. He may be a bit of a Boy Scout, but he's just so good at playing this guy who just wants to do good and feels good doing good and doesn't like it when someone's trying to do bad to other people. He also makes a great bumbling Clark Kent who's like this total clumsy idiot, but he's pretending, so people don't know he's Superman and all that. And Margaret Kidder, so great as Lois Lane. She really captures that character really well. She's feisty, she's strong-minded, but she's also vulnerable. And she is kind of likeable. I quite liked her in it. She was very funny as well. And the scenes she has with Superman, though, are fucking brilliant. I mean, that bit where he's like flying around the city, it's so fucking romantic. John Williams' score really helps it. Characters are pretty good as well. Marlon Brando, the fucking bollocks, he's great as Jor-El. And Terence Stamp, he's great as Zod, but we'll get to him in a minute in the second one, because he appears more on that. But also we've got Jackie Cooper as the chief, and he's good, he's gruff, he's got some good lines as well, and that kid who plays Jimmy Olsen, I forgot his name, but he's very good, he's very nerdy and dweeby and little curious as well. So yeah, the characters, they work well. Gene Hackman as well, he's quite funny as Lex Luthor. He may not be as menacing as the Joker, but he still manages to be a guy that has a plan, he's always one step ahead, he always thinks things through, and the way he sort of tricks Superman with the lead box and it turns out to be kryptonite, fucking genius, man. And he still does have some very funny moments with that fat guy who got raped in Deliverance and that really fucking hot chick as well. I also like that bit where Superman goes to him,
"Is that how a sick mind like yours works? By planning the death of innocence?"
No, by causing the deaths of innocence. What I also love is that it takes itself seriously as well, without taking itself too seriously. It's well written. I mean, you got Mario Puzo doing the story, and you had David Newman, Leslie Newman, and Robert Benton just helping him out with the screenplay, and they really nail it. They get the characters right, they get the tone right. It's just that serious, but at the same time fun, and that's what Superman should have been in The Man of Steel. He should have been serious but fun, instead of that fucking grim mopey bastard. And also we got a great fucking score by John Williams. I mean, every time I hear that music, that yeah, fucking uplifting, mate. It makes me believe I can fly as well. I fucking love it, man. Gets me buzzed up, man. Yeah. And the special effects aren't so bad. I mean, they're dated a little bit, but they still look pretty good. The flying scenes still look pretty good, What's rubbish about it? Well, like I said, it has dated a little bit. It does look a little bit dated, because one thing I can say about the Man of Steel is that the flying and the action scenes were a bit better than the one in this Superman. It does have some cheesy moments as well, like when that villain hits Superman and the crowbar starts vibrating, you know, and Superman's like,
Bad vibrations.
and yeah, that flying around the earth part, that was a bit, you know, to spin it backwards and change time, like, that'll never happen. That's fucking bollocks, that, man. No, we'll just fly off the earth. But it does give him a little conflict that, you know, even though he's a bit of a Boy Scout and he wants to do the right thing, that sometimes he can be a bit selfish as well, which makes him kind of human, you know. And plus the fact that, you know, someone dies close to him, so he spins the earth backwards, so time goes back and he can bring that person to life, you know, because he feels so fucking guilty. I get that though. I get that while I did that. So it's a dumb moment, but I get it. Plus one thing about that romantic scene where he's flying around, I love it. But it's ruined by that fucking inner monologue in Lois's head, you know. Like, you hear her thoughts and I thought, you don't need that. It's already nice, it's already beautiful, it's already romantic and sweet. You know, you don't need to hear her say what she's feeling. You can see it in her facial expressions, and you can see that even Superman's fallen in love with her, as well as her falling in love with him. You don't need to lay it on so thick. But overall, Superman is fun, it takes itself seriously enough, but also manages to be fun, uplifted, inspiring, and the cast and the characters is great. It's well directed by Dick Donner. So yeah, I give it 4 bucket hats. 4 out of 4 bucket hats. 4 bucket hats out of 4 bucket hats. Yeah, so stay tuned, because we've got more Superman coming up the way. I'm going to review all the Supermans first, then I'm going to get to Batman, because Superman came first, right? So it's only fair that Batman should come second, even though I'm a bigger fan of Batman, but we'll get to that later. Enjoy, and stay tuned.